Hello mga ka-wisdom! Welcome to Wisdom is Power channel. Kung bago ka pa lang sa channel na ito, huwag kalimutang mag-subscribe, i-like, mag-comment at i-share ang video ito. Click mo na rin ang notification bell to receive more wisdom videos na katulad nito. Salamat! Today we're going to talk about symmetrical components. The symmetrical components was introduced and developed by Charles Leggett Fortescue. So, maraming pinagagamitan ng symmetrical components. So, ginagamit natin ito sa fault analysis, load flow analysis, relay protection systems, power quality assessment, system modeling, at marami pang iba. So, according to Fortescue's theorem, any unbalanced system of three-phase currents or voltages can be represented by three separate sets of balanced vectors, namely positive sequence components, the negative sequence components, and the zero sequence components. So, according to Fortescue, kung meron ka daw unbalanced system, no, whether it is three-phase currents or three-phase voltages, pwede daw natin itong i-represent nung tatlong separate set of balanced vectors, no? Yung positive natin na sequence components, the negative sequence components, and the zero sequence components. So, ganito yung itsura natin, ano? So, unbalanced, pwede nating i-represent ng tatlong balance, three separate sets of balance vector components. When we say positive sequence, it is a balanced set of phasors equal in magnitude, 120 degrees apart, and with the same phase sequence as the original system. Sometimes we call this the ABC sequence. It represents the normal operating condition. While the negative sequence, this is also balanced set of phasors and 120 degrees apart also, but in reverse sequence. This time, it is the ACB sequence. While the zero sequence, all phasors are equal in magnitude and in phase. So, dito makikita natin yung ating tatlong components, the positive sequence, the negative sequence, and zero sequence. So, ang rotation natin ay always counterclockwise. So, starting sa reference natin, yung V sub A natin, pag umikot niya ng counterclockwise, susunod yung VB, then VC. No? So, para ma-identify natin itong positive sequence, tinatawag din nating ABC sequence dahil mag-i-start siya sa A, susundan ng B, then followed by C. So, we call this ABC sequence. Pero para ma-identify natin, no, ma-distinguish natin yung positive sequence, nilalagyan natin ng subscript, no? So, from VA, lalagyan natin ng subscript 1. Because the subscript 1, it denotes positive sequence. Dito naman sa negative sequence, ganun din. Counterclockwise pa rin ang ating rotation. So, mapapansin natin, VA, ang kasunod niya na pwesto ay yung VC, then followed by VB. And that's why this negative sequence, we also call the ACB sequence. So, para naman ma-identify natin kung siya ay negative sequence, nilalagyan natin ng subscript 2 to denote that the sequence is a negative sequence. So, lahat ng subscript 1 ay positive sequence at lahat ng may subscript na 2 ay negative sequence. While the zero sequence, ang nilalagay naman nating subscript sa kanya ay 0. Kaya pag nakakita tayo ng 0, it means the sequence is zero sequence. So, gagamit tayo ng mga equations para ma-convert o ma-transform yung symmetrical components to phase quantities. Kasi kailangan natin, kung given ay mga symmetrical components, yung positive, negative, and zero sequence natin, at gusto nating makuha yung mga values ng phase quantities natin, whether it is voltage or currents, so meron tayong equation. So ito yun, ano? So VA is equals to V sub 1 plus V sub 2 plus V sub 0. yung VB natin, that is A squared multiplied by V1 plus A, V sub 2 plus V sub 0. Yung ating voltage C o VC is equals to A V sub 1 plus A squared V subscript 2 plus V sub 0. So, yung VA natin, that is the voltage at phase A, VB is the voltage at phase B, and VC is the voltage at phase C. Yung mga V1, V2, and V sub 0 naman, these are the positive sequence voltage, the negative sequence voltage, and the zero sequence voltage respectively. At mapapansin mo dyan, meron tayong A. So yung A natin, that is what we call the complex operator. So ang value ng A natin, no, it denotes na it represents now meron silang 120 degrees rotation in the complex plane. So, ang value ng ating A na yon, that is equals to 1 angle 120 degrees. Yung A squared, so that will be equals to 1 angle 240 degrees. Okay? So, kung A cube natin, that will be equals to 1. No? Then, kung 1 plus A squared, that will be equals to 0. Kaya yung A plus A squared plus 1, pag kinuha natin ang sum nun, that will be equals to 0. So again, this is our equation to transform the symmetrical components to phase quantities. So sinabi natin, yung mga phase quantities natin, whether these are voltages or currents, so the same equations, ano? So papalitan lang natin ng symbol na letter I to represent these quantities na sila ay current. So positive sequence current, negative sequence current, zero sequence current, yung I sub 1, I sub 2, and I sub 0. Yung I sub A, I sub B, and I sub C, these are the current at phase A, current at phase B, current at phase C, respectively. So again, yung value ng A natin, that is equals to 1 angle 120 degrees. At yung A squared natin dyan, may value na 1 angle 240 degrees. So to transform naman, no, yung phase quantities to symmetrical components, so ito naman yung equation natin gagamitin, no? So V sub 0 or the zero sequence voltage that is equals to 1/3 multiply by the sum ng ating mga phase quantities, V sub A plus VB plus V sub C. Yung ating namang positive sequence voltage, ganun din ang equation, 1/3 multiply by this, the sum of VA plus AVB plus A squared VC. Yung ating negative sequence voltage, that will be equals to 1/3 multiply by the sum of mga voltages natin, mga phase voltages natin, VA plus A squared VB plus A VC. So again, yung A natin ang complex operator with a value of 1 angle 120 degrees at yung A squared naman natin ay 1 angle 240 degrees. So whether it is voltages or currents, halos magkamukha lang yung kanilang equation. Okay? So let's have practice problem number 1. Determine the symmetrical components if the three-phase unbalanced currents are I sub A is equals to 12 angle 0 degrees, I sub B is equals to 10 angle negative 150 degrees, and I sub C is equals to 8 angle 90 degrees. Okay? So yun yung mga given natin, mga three-phase unbalanced current. So, as you can see, unbalanced talaga yung mga given. Isang 12, isang 10, isang 8, at magkakaiba ang kanilang phase angle, no? So, we are asked to solve for these symmetrical components. So, I sub 1, I sub 2, and I sub 0. The positive sequence, the negative sequence, and the zero sequence currents ang tinatanong sa atin. So, using our equation, para ma-solve natin yung ating mga symmetrical components and the value of A and also the value of A squared. So, using our equation, so note, so kung makakakuha tayo ng mga sagot, pwede nating i-store muna yung mga values na makukuha natin sa memory ng ating calculator. Then, kung gusto nating i-verify yung ating sagot, kung tama, then kailangan nating gamitin yung mga values na in-store natin sa memory ng ating calculator para buo siyang makukuha natin, ano? So, using our equation to solve for the zero sequence current, so using our equation, that is 1/3 multiplied by the sum of our phase currents or the three-phase unbalanced currents, IA plus IB plus IC. Isa-substitute lang natin yung mga values na given. So that is 1/3 multiplied by the sum of 12 angle 0 degrees plus 10 angle negative 150 degrees plus 8 angle 90 degrees. Yung value ng IA, IB, and IC. Then, evaluating our equation, then we will get 1.5 angle 41.90 degrees, no? So kung gusto nating mamaya i-verify natin, so kailangan yung makukuha nating sagot, i-store natin, no? Yung buong lalabas sa calculator natin. Kasi dito pinutol ko na lang sa 2 decimal places. But if you want to verify your answer, kailangan buo natin kukunin yung values na lalabas sa ating calculator. So for the zero sequence currents natin, that is 1.5 angle 41.93 degrees. For I sub 1, so again, our equation will be 1/3, then the sum ng IA plus AIB plus A squared IC. So, isa-substitute lang natin yung mga values natin na given together with the value of A, which is 1 angle 120 degrees, and the value of A squared, which is 1 angle 240 degrees, as you can see in our slide. Then we will get I sub 1 is equals to 9.67 angle negative 18.07 degrees amperes. So this is the positive sequence currents. Then for the negative sequence current, so isa-substitute lang natin again yung mga values, then we will get for the negative sequence current natin is 2.62 angle 49.79 degrees ampere. Okay? Next. So, again, katulad ng sinabi ko kanina, if we want to verify, no, yung ating mga sagot, siyempre, paano natin mabe-verify yung ating mga sagot? So, kailangan ibalik natin doon sa ating equation, no? Para ma-prove natin na tama yung ating equation. So, since IA is equals to the sum of nung ating mga symmetrical components, I sub 1 plus I sub 2 plus I sub 0. Yun naman current natin sa phase B, that will be A squared I sub 1 plus A I sub 2 plus I sub 0. So, yung I sub C naman is equals to A I sub 1 plus A squared I sub 2 plus I sub 0. Isa-substitute lang natin yung mga nakuha nating value. So, kailangan babalik siya dun sa value ng IA, IB, and IC. So, IA, so yung value na nakuha natin ng I sub 1 plus I sub 2 plus I sub 3, I sub 0 rather. Then, we will get 12 angle 0 degrees. So, again, yung mga values na ginamit natin dito, dapat yung buo, hindi itong 2 decimal places lamang. Yung buo na nakuha natin, na-save natin, na-store natin sa ating memory ng calculator natin. Okay? For I sub B, that will be 10 angle negative 150 degrees, katulad ng given. At pagdating naman ng I sub C, it should be 8 angle 90 degrees using yung buo nating values sa ating calculator na nakuha. So that's all mga ka-wisdom. Again, kung bago ka pa lang sa channel na ito, huwag kalimutang mag-subscribe, i-like, at mag-comment. Share mo na rin ang video ito. Click mo na rin ang notification bell to receive more wisdom videos na katulad nito. Salamat!